Guardians, what's going on? Blue Knight here. Today I want to show you how you can solo a Grandmaster Nightfall, the Devil's Lair to be exact, on just a regular Void subclass. You don't have to worry. You don't have to do Prismatic. You don't have to do Getaway Artist. We're actually going to be using Briarbinds and Choir of One as our exotics. Real quick, I want to say, since in the last, what is this, 15 hours that I've posted my last video, we've gotten 9 subs. It's incredible. Thank you all so much for all of the love and support. We're now officially 60 subs away from 500 subs. So, like I said, I appreciate y'all very much. Now let's get into the subclass. We're going to be using Nova Bomb Vortex. Reason being is because there's a lot of ad clear. And yes, Cataclysm would be nice for the for like the Briggs and stuff like that. I feel like we're gonna need some help with some ad clear, so the Vortex is gonna suck them all in, continuously damage them. It's a super, so it's gonna do a lot more damage than our grenade. And so yeah, I feel like we're gonna need this. I haven't run this. This is gonna be a live video, and so yeah, we're gonna run it and see how we do. And up next, we got our abilities. We're using Healing Rift. Every time we cast a Rift, we're going to get a Child of the Old Gods. Whenever you cast your Rift, it creates a Void Soul. When you damage a target with a weapon, your Void Soul flies to them and drains them, doing damage and weakening them. So we're kind of leaning this around weakening things and doing more damage to the weakened things. When a target is being drained, you are granted grenade and melee energy, so we've got some regen there. And if you're running a Healing Rift, and then it'll heal you if you're running an Empowering Rift. So we're running a Healing Rift. We're going to be getting faster grenade and melee recharge. So then that's why you'll see the build kind of works in a way where we want to get our Rift back as fast as we can. But we're getting grenade and melee recharge from our Void Soul. So remember that. All right, so Burst Glide, the only movement ability I think I'll ever use. Pocket of Singularity, the only Void melee. Vortex Grenade, because we want to bring them together. Choir of One, when you don't ADS, when you don't aim down sights and you pull the trigger, it shoots like a wyvern shot that spreads out and explodes on impact. So we want things to be closer together. That's another reason why we're using the Vortex Nova Bomb here too. But we want things to be close together so we can mow them down with our weapons. On to the aspects. Feed the Void. This is just going to be how essentially we save ourselves many times. It's defeating target with a Void ability. So Void abilities are super. Your Pocket of Singularity, your Void Soul, your Grenade. Defeating a target with those abilities will give you Devour, which heals you. Your Devour effects are improved, restoring additional health and grenade energy. So we get more health and grenade energy on Devour. So there's more grenade refresh. Let's look at the fragments here. We've already talked about the Child of the Old Gods, so I don't need to go into that again. Into the fragments, we got Echo of Undermining. So our Void grenades weaken targets. Hopefully we're going to be getting our grenade back rather quick. So we're going to be able to just try and weaken everything that we can, because in our subclass, when you defeat a weakened target, or not in our subclass, in our artifact, when you defeat a weakened target, it gives you a little bit of an overshield. And then overshield can do stuff. Having an overshield can do other stuff for us. Echo of Instability, defeating targets with grenades grants volatile rounds to your Void weapons. We want to be able to take out the ads, especially in the Protect the Ghost room and the final boss area. We want to try and take stuff out as much as we can, and that's where having volatile rounds, especially on Choir of One, will help just everything explode. Making stuff volatile as well is a Void debuff, and so we'll talk about why we want to apply Void weaken, volatile, stuff like that. We want to apply that stuff to as many things as we want in our artifact. Echo of Provision, damaging targets with grenades grants melee energy. We're going to be getting our grenade back pretty quick and our melee back. But our melee, so it's not horrible. It's got a little bit of a range to it, and it pushes stuff back and makes them volatile. So it makes them debuffed. We can get an overshield from that in our artifact, and then it kind of gives you some space. So it's not horrible, but yeah. So we kind of want to spam this to get stuff away from us because we don't want it up close and personal. And then we have Echo of Remnants, your lingering grenade effects, Vortex, all those have increased duration. So our grenade is going to be on the ground longer, weakening things. And then in our artifact, we'll go over why we want to apply so many debuffs. Onto the weapons, we're using Battle Scar here for the anti-barrier. Shoot to loot kinetic tremors. I'll rant and rave about this till the day I die. You want this exact roll on your Battle Scar. Go get it from Banshee when he has it at the tower. It's absolutely amazing. Another option, if you didn't want to use Battle Scar, is Blast Furnace. I got this one, Desperate Measures, Kinetic Tremors. I like that Kinetic Tremors can proc Shoot to Loot, so the Shoot to Loot can pick up stuff in a radius around it, whereas this one doesn't have Shoot to Loot, but it does do more damage and has a better range and all that stuff. But lightweight frame, Battle Scar, you actually move faster holding this weapon, so it's, I don't know, it's a playoff. If you wanted to use a sniper, if you didn't want to use Choir of One, which is a special ammo weapon, and you wanted to use, say, just Age-Old Bond or even Le Monarch for your energy weapon, you could use Secession or Supremacy for your anti-barrier needs for this GM, but we're going to be using Battle Scar for our barriers and like general ad clear. Then we have Choir of One. This is a hard-hitting auto rifle. I have nothing for it. Like, this is just the crafted version. I have 0 things for this. It's still got substance. I need to work on getting all the stuff for this very soon. But this is what we're running with it. You can see here, fires extended range, heavy caliber projectiles at a reduced rate of fire, deals increased precision damage when aiming down sight. So we want to, for the overload champs, we want to weaken them ADS with this and just try to just chunk them down, hitting them with the crits on this. Other options, like I said, Age-Old Bond, Repulsor Brace Destabilizing Rounds. This will be good for giving you overshields. Overshields do a lot for us, and we'll go over that in the artifact. And then Le Monarch, if you have trouble with the overloads, this just intrinsically deals with overloads, and it's an exotic primary ammo weapon, so it could proc your ammo finders more often. But we might try and run with this, but in my last video when we did the Solar Tommy's Matchbook run, I was like, hey, I'm going to run an auto rifle. And so we're going to run Choir of One. Onto the heavy weapon. This GM has a 25% buff to outgoing linear fusion rifle damage, as well as the 25% buff in void and solar damage because it is the surges. Those are the surges. So I'm taking it as this weapon will do 50% more damage. Reconstruction precision instrument. This thing is one of the, like, when this thing came out, Taipan died, in my opinion. So, Doom Petitioner, very good. Lots of damage. I love this thing. Other options could be a Hammerhead if you're having trouble with ad clear. This is a weapon that you can go get from doing Onslaught. You go talk to Zvala, you focus this, and then go do Onslaught, and it gives you a better chance of getting the weapon. Envious Assassin Killing Tally is absolutely amazing, but I kind of want to help. If we're using a special ammo auto rifle, I kind of want something with more range and oomph at range to deal with like the walker, the boss, stuff like that. And then Edge Transit is just, you can't go wrong with it. It's the highest damaging heavy weapon in my opinion in the game. all conditions met though with it, especially this season when we do more damage to weaken things, which we'll get into here in a second. But it's just, yeah, it does a lot of damage. All right, let's look at the artifact. First column, we're going to be utilizing anti-barrier pulse rifle and then overload auto rifle. Second column, again, we're not using this, but we are using authorized mod scavenger. The third column, we have elemental siphon, so whenever we get rapid final blows with a kinetic weapon or a weapon matching your equipped super, it creates an elemental pickup that matches your equipped super. In our case, I believe that would be a fire sprite, or not a fire sprite, a void breach. And you know what? I honestly don't 100% know what a void breach does. So let's take a look here and see if we can void breach grant class ability energy. So, which is good. We're gonna need it. We're not gonna go out and run up to one of the void breaches just to pick it up in the middle of everything, but it'll be nice to have. I'm kind of trying to have this build have all the regen it needs from just standing in one place. But yeah, it's a nice thing to have. I also would rather this over a lot of the other ones here. Because we are using an auto rifle, these two are must-haves, in my opinion. We got sustained fire, so continuously damaging combatants with an auto rifle grants you damage resistance. It can stack up to 3 times. It's a great thing to have. And then targeting autoloader while you have an auto rifle equipped, defeating combatants reloads your equipped weapon. Well, we have substance already on our auto rifle, so this one, actually, we might not even need that one. We could probably put it into something else, but I wouldn't really know what else to put it into right now. So we're going to hold on to it right now. Maybe it'll help substance reload even more. We'll see. We have expanding abyss. So, oh, I'm sorry. We have these two, and then we have fourth column here, void. I'm not even going to try and say that. While you have a void or prismatic subclass equipped, defeating weakened targets provides a small void overshield. So that is why we want to weaken a lot of things. Our void soul weakens things, our grenades weaken things, and they're both like AoE. So this is why we want things to be weakened, because it gives us an overshield. And we don't have to defeat it with a void weapon either. We can use our kinetic weapon, and as long as they're weakened and we take them out, we'll get an overshield. Counter energy. When we stun a champion, we get more energy for our least charged ability, so just more ability regen. Fifth column, must have void source or expanding abyss. Void sources deal increased damage to weakened targets. This is where we can weaken, say, the walker, the boss, the champions. If we weaken them, any void source is going to deal increased damage. So all of the overload champs, we can throw our grenade at them, weaken them, stun them with Choir of One, and then we'll deal even more damage to them. And then we have Shield Crush. The only reason we're using this is because when you have a Void Overshield, your melee recharges faster and deals increased damage. So our melee is going to recharge faster from both draining things with our Void Soul, as well as this here. Whenever we have an Overshield, our melee is going to recharge faster. Like I said, we want that for the pushback, for getting things away from us if we need to. Let's look at the armor. First things first, get your resilience up to 100. I actually need to change up one thing real quick. Let's put this into that. I think a tier 7 recovery should be okay. All right, so let's take a look at what we've got here. 103 resilience, or tier 10 resilience. We have a tier 7 recovery and a tier 9 discipline. Hopefully these will, I think we'll be okay with this, but we'll have to see. Onto our helmet, we have just trying to find as much ammo as we can. Special ammo finder, heavy ammo finder. We're not doing anything with orbs. So the build is kind of centered around just trying to get our abilities regen as fast as we can. Briarbinds is our exotic. Let's take a look at them. Your Void Souls have longer duration. They also gain an escalating damage. They also gain escalating damage and durability as they defeat targets. You can retrieve your Void Souls by interacting with them, allowing them to be redeployed. We're not going to be going out and picking up these things just to do it. So I'm not really worried about interacting with them, but I want them to do more damage. I want them to be out there weakening things longer. And that's why we are using the Briarbinds. What's on them? We've got double bolstering detonation. So it grants class ability energy when you cause damage with a grenade. We have grenade and melee recharge through our subclass. So, and through our build with the distribution, but we'll go over that. And then we have impact induction, causing damage with the powered melee attack, reduces your grenade cooldown. We're going to be getting our grenade, hopefully. We're going to be getting our melee back faster. And so we can just keep using it to get our grenade back faster. Onto the chest piece, I highly recommend you run double arc with a concussive damper. If you can't swing a concussive damper, do double arc single void. That's my recommendation. Onto the legs. Again, we're not doing anything with orbs, so I was trying to figure out what the heck I could do. We just have double holsters, so we have kinetic holster and void holster, so that way all of our weapons will just reload after a short amount of time when they're stowed. We just don't want to miss an opportunity to stun something because of ammo. And then harmonic scavenger, so we pick up ammo for both of our weapons that need ammo are void. So when we do pick it up, we're going to get more ammo with the harmonic scavenger. I was going to equip 2 of these instead of the kinetic holster, but equipping additional copies of this mod provide no benefit, so can't do that. Onto our bond, we have double distribution. Hopefully we're going to be able to use our class ability near targets quite a bit. When we do that, it'll reduce all the other ability cooldowns, so there's even more ability regen. And then just in case, if we need a get out of jail free card at some point, we have proximity ward, gain a powerful over shield while performing your finisher, just in case. It's actually the only reason I have it, just in case if I need it. All right, well, that being said, let's jump into the run. All right, again, I'm going to try and give a brief what to do at the beginning of each section, but to be honest, I'm not sure how this build is going to work. So
we'll continue to claw the walls of our city unless we strike them
yeah,
down.
we'll see how it goes.
Beneath the ruins of the Cosmodrome, in the shadow of an old colony ship, we've located the House of Devil's Lair and the High Servitor, feeding them their strength. We must destroy this machine god and send their souls screaming back to hell.
All right, sorry, here at the beginning, I had to cut there for a second. Here at the beginning, just W key. Just pass everything. Don't worry about any champion, anything like that. We can skip a champion, and that's the champion that we want to skip. All the other champions are kind of being our face. This next room, we just play it smart, play it slow. We're going to get in here, cast our class ability. I don't want to kill the things that I weaken quite yet. So that's why, let's grab this. There we go. I want him to go start weakening this guy. Make him volatile. We're gonna like give him a little bit of space here. Sweet. This next room, go right. Cast your ability, your healing rift. Hope that the whatchamacallem is the overload champ here is closer. He is. There we go. That guy's taken out now. Got another text message. Let me check that really fast. I apologize. Okay, cool. All right, let's go out here. Whoops. Do be careful. There should be a witch still. I hear the thrall. There's the witch. Anyway, all right, full ammo still. Give this barrier champ some respect. Don't absolutely W key him. All right, well, let's try and get a weaken on him real quick. He's gonna do that. That's fine. We're gonna do this, and we're just gonna absolutely lay into him. Alright, I'm gonna pick this up real quick because it seemed pretty safe to do so. We're gonna go have it attack them over there. Wait, that didn't work. Okay. Let's get one over there. Start to weaken the things. I want to clear out some of those guys. Just playing it smart, playing it safe. This isn't the solar build where we have a lot of restoration ×2 and all that stuff. I want to take out this, not the champ, but the captain here first, because it'll take me a little bit longer to take out the champion, and I don't want to be shot at by this guy while we are having to deal with that guy. I have no solar damage resistance on, so those solar shots do kind of wreck, but we're not going to use our class ability. I don't think we're going to need it. Of course, we're going to reload right before we can take this guy out.
Great.
There we go.
Here is sealed.
Plenty of energy ammo, which is good. I need it. I'm going to need it. I'm going to want it. Not really any heavy ammo. That is a-okay, though. We're good. That's an engram. Okay. This next section, we're going to hack it. We're going to go left. I'll show you the safe and safer spot. The safe spot is in this little culvert. You can head glitch this spot. The safer spot is back here. You can just not give anything any LOS and nothing will come to you. I have no idea where the champion went. Oh, he's there on the left. Don't know if that'll hit him. It did, but... Okay, there's going to be things to the right that we have to worry about. There we go. I wanted to proc kinetic tremors on him. Same thing with that. We're not relying on the weapon damage there. We're relying on kinetic damage, kinetic tremors to take stuff out. These guys, these dregs with no solar damage resistance on is crazy. We have a couple of seconds till our void orb comes in. Yeah, there we go. right, now that all the dregs are taken out, or not all the dregs, all the shanks are taken out, we need to start working on the other things. I really don't need to be pushing this guy, but he just likes to sit here and not LOS me. Okay, you'll know it's done whenever the security measure goes up. So we're at 1 now. So let's get the heck out of Dodge. Go back to our safe spot and get ready. There is going to be a barrier champ that spawns in here. I am going to super him as soon as... I'm going to, like, super him and grenade him. I'm just kind of trying to do like a spray of these things. I need to go back to the safer spot here for a second. That knight got a little close. Just stick to him, please. Thank you. I really just have kinetic tremors to deal with that guy back there. No, I don't. Okay. Now are some overloads. Dude, I can't see anything. Actually, repulsor brace destabilizing rounds in this section would go pretty nice. There are the two champions. For an energy ammo weapon, though, 4 headshots, or 4 shots. Nope, 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 he hit me. I was ADing too fast. How are they still curving them around the wall? All right, we are good on the ammo, I believe. Yeah, we're good on the ammo. Still plenty of ammo to go around. Have all of our abilities. This next room, we're going to just slice the pie, take everything out as we need to. There's going to be an overload champ in the back of the room that we just are going to take out last. All right, we are going to stun him real quick, weaken him. And then we have more ammo. This next section is the outside section. Be careful of the snipers, and then we'll just somehow have to deal with the barrier. Be careful on the left. There's going to be another sniper up there, and then there are a bunch of snipers in the grass down there. Kind of want to wait for the barrier champ, yeah, to do that. I just wanted that guy to be taken out. Okay, again, be careful of all the arc damage and be careful of the snipers. What's crazy is we don't really have anything to deal with them. So we'll ignore them for right now. We'll try and farm some ammo off these guys. We got some heavy. That's all we really need. I'm not going to pick it up quite yet. Don't go past the awning of this building. Oh. Or up onto the building. Don't go past this little short section of the wall right there. Don't go past that. There's a barrier champ down here that we need to deal with, but we also need to deal with the snipers. Which is what I am trying to currently do. Getting a little close to the building there. I don't want to get too close. Just letting kinetic tremors do some work out there. There we go. Just let me shoot one person. All right, we're going to go up on top of here. And we're going to try to bait out the barrier, or not the barrier champ, the overload champ. Alright, now that the barrier champ is taken out, we really don't care about too much of anything else. I mean, we do care, don't get me wrong, but now that that champ's taken out, we probably can't take out the barrier champ. No, we'd be relying too much on kinetic tremors. They're just gonna bury her behind that left wall or that wall. Yeah. Okay. We shall start calling in the things. 2 brigs. Walker. We're just... a lot of snipers shooting at me. Sometimes you don't want kinetic tremors to pick up stuff, but they do it anyway. What I wonder, will they dodge this? Yep. Okay. What did I just get hit by? I thought it was the ship coming in. Could have been that brig. We're pretty safe because of all this stuff up here. We're pretty safe from the walker shots, but the chance of the walker hitting you is never 0. So just remember that, please. I don't know if he's going to actually be able to hit me. Not quite. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now that he's had a chance to chill down. Then this other brig should be somewhere over here. Why is it way below us? All right, well. Hold on. While he's standing like that, I kind of want to aim at a different leg, not a front leg. Well, never mind. I got the front leg anyway. Dude, what the heck? Ka-chunk. 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 Another shot. You see that? Oh, hey. I did not see that. Don't know if I can take it out with kinetic tremors, but we're gonna try. Wait, is it? Was it stunned again? Why is it sitting like that? You know what? There, we're aiming for that knee. Just don't give that thing any value. We're here for the completion, not for the speed run. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop it. Please come back. Not a ship again. Alright, we kind of just have to bully the overload now, or the barrier. We're just wanting the kinetic tremors to do stuff. We'll swap to this to get a little bit of poke in, I guess, but... yeah, we're just kind of letting kinetic tremors do all the heavy lifting for us right now. Picked up ammo. Glad none of the snipers are looking at me. The reason why I keep reloading is because I'm safe to reload and the barrier is not going to heal as long as the kinetic tremors are going off. So it's just a safer time for me to... it's a safer time for me to use my kinetic tremor proc. There's a couple of champions, so let's see here. I want this guy to go close real quick. Yep. Like that. Okay. Let's take out other things real quick. We have another Child of the Old Gods ready, or a Void Soul. Trying to shoot to loot that ammo, please. Stop it. There's another one over here to the right, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. We'll go ahead and do this. And then, sure. That'll damage everything around them. There's another, yep. So there's another guy over there to the left. There are a few guys over there to the left. Alright. Any heavy ammo. I don't think I need that many heavy bricks. Or I think I just need, I'm missing like maybe 3 rounds, which isn't horrible, but it's alright. We got full energy. That's what matters. Final boss room. Go left. Into the safe room, and then deal with the overload champs. So I'm gonna go left, healing rift, and then just focus the healing or the champs. If you can't focus the champs, use your grenade, clear out the other things. Champs are on the other side. I do just need to prioritize one at a time, though, instead of trying to, you know, not do that. I don't think that'll hit him. It did hit him. Careful of the melee guy. Did that go far? I mean, I guess that's okay, because it's taking out the things farther away for me. A little bit more damage in. I don't know if this is where I want a super or not. We'll see with everything that pushes us what I want to do here. There's more of that ammo. Why did I hear a guy teleport? We just need to stay safe. Stay alive. Try and proc kinetic tremors on that guy, I guess. Went over, and then he does this fun little thing. Alright. Anyway. Some kinetic tremors. That didn't go through the window. We're just gonna let those blow up. There's stuff to my left. Oh, yep, they're invisible. Please don't. Ships bringing more people in. I want a super, I guess, when the champions come. I mean, I really haven't used my super at all this run. which is a shame because it really does do a lot of ad clear, but I just don't want to misuse it and need it when I like really need it for something. But I haven't run into that something yet, in my opinion. So I say it's safe to say that Choir of One does more damage, not ADS, because it takes it takes a lot of ammo. No. Okay, good. Where is... Okay. Start the next phase. This is when the champions are going to be here. One of the champions. One of the servitors. I just need the barrier champ to like come out here, you know? Not the barrier champ, the whatchamacallin champ. I have a feeling this guy's gonna fully heal. I just need him to just, I don't know. Oh my gosh, whatever the heck that was. Dude, it's the captain and he keeps blinking off. Then he has to walk back up the stairs. Now we got to worry about this guy to our left here. Okay. Let's see here. Final phase. And I have super. I just don't. Again. You know what? Heck those guys over there in particular. Did it not? Oh. Cool. weakened, though. All right, I just need to take out the boss now, essentially. All right. It's doable. Not the fastest. I could have stopped lollygagging there and done more to the boss, but it's doable. Not a bad build, honestly. All right. Well, there we go. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button. And again, we're only 60 subs away from hitting 500 subs. So I greatly appreciate all the love and support. Let's hit that sub button, hit the bell icon, so that way you can get notified every time that I upload a video. Let's take a look at what pre-action acts we got. Archer's Tempo, Precision Hit, Hipfire Precision Hits, grant massive draw speed bonus, both dealing with precision hits and a faster draw speed. I don't know. We'll hold on to it, see how it goes. Anyway, let's look at the time: 38, 58, and 406 kills. Yeah, I spent way too much time just killing. All right, I appreciate y'all very much, and I'll see you in the next one.